Now, just to go back a little bit, I'd like to take everybody back to the summer of 1995. A lot of you weren't alive, but some of us were. I've been working with the federal government for a few years, and we bought our first real house. But that August, we got the news of a possible federal government shutdown. I'm like, okay, great, I'm losing my job. So, didn't know what to think. And then we learned our house was covered in stucco, and it was rotting completely underneath. So, wow, I'm losing my house and my job. So, and Michelle and all her, wonderful things she's done, she broke the news to me on a whitewater rafting trip. She was pregnant. So great, now I'm losing my house, losing my job, and having a baby. So the stress level sort of was a little high. But in May of 1996, we welcomed the most beautiful little baby girl that anyone could have ever asked for. Her bright blue eyes sparkled along with that little blonde hair and her cute smile. And someone told me shortly after she was born, the little girl, that she was scary cute. I took that as a compliment. And she was then and still is today. She brought us so much joy, and our world changed for the better. We watched her grow into this vibrant, smart little girl with a very precocious spirit. She soon embraced the role of big sister to Jack and then Dawson. That spirit is living on to this day, and Campbell has blossomed into a very successful, bright, and beautiful young lady, full of personality and a wonderful dog mom to my grand dog, Larry. We love some Larry. But all of you being here today is just a testament to how she values her friendships and her family. Looking back on her childhood, she was and still is a wonderful oldest sibling to Jack and to Dawson, and continues to be a great role model for both of them as they navigate life. She's always there for them to seek their counsel, or her counsel, and cheer them up with her great sense of humor, as y'all know about. Campbell's adventurous nature also led her to excel in everything she's tried, especially sports, and in all her world travels, by venturing alone to Europe to study abroad and to New York City to start her career. Very impressive young lady. She's now in New York City, of course, conquering all the world of home projects around her New York apartment. I think she gets a little bit of that from me. She has a knack, though, for solving most any problem, including installing her own car stereo while she was in high school. I had no idea how to do it. She figured it out. But, our family, though, has come to rely on her a lot for her expertise and advice on a lot of things. And we affectionately refer to her as Dr. Google. And she always seems to make the complicated things easy. And we are truly blessed to have enjoyed so many great memories of her as a child, watching her excel in athletics, academics, and now her career and life with Nick. So, as her parents, we could not be happier for her and honored to have Nick joining our family. I'm truly honored to now call him my favorite older son. Nick definitely can complete an awesome family foursome, and he also makes a great doubles partner playing tennis, pickleball, and pool. But seriously, Campbell, marriage is not easy, and I don't see that Nick needs a lot of tweaking or any major renovations. But maybe just some regular maintenance. Because I'm sure you will handle it gently and graciously. But your mother and I, though, will be awaiting and expecting you both now to produce us some beautiful, smart, athletic, funny, caring, unselfish, loving, successful, hard-headed grandchildren. All right, so let's just raise a glass and toast the newlyweds, Campbell and Nick. We wish you both every happiness, and I'm going to
try not to cry like I did in the wedding. I know it's not exactly customary for the mother of the bride to speak at the wedding, or the reception, excuse me, but then again, I don't have a conventional daughter. Campbell is fiercely independent, a true champion of women. And when she asked me to speak, she said, "You raised me too, Mom." And honestly, that's one of the many reasons I love her. Her independence, her passion for life, her fierce loyalty, her determination, her compassion, intelligent, the list goes on and on. She was our firstborn, and I didn't know it at the time, but her personality came fully formed. Even as a baby, she was ready to party. She loved to stay up late, socialize, and kept us all laughing with impressions in her deep little baby voice. She came to every event with us and always stole the show. Campbell's been athletic and fiercely competitive from day one. I still remember when she was 4 years old and decided she wanted to try out for a year-round competitive swim team. Being a young and overly optimistic mom, I thought, why not? She jumped in the pool with kids twice her size and made it halfway down the lane before she tired out. But she never gave up. That same passion and determination carried her through every challenge she's ever taken since. But for all her competitiveness, she always had an incredible sense of fairness and integrity. She was the kind of tennis player who'd call a close ball in if she thought it was out, even close. She earned just as many sportsmanship awards as she did trophies. After college, Campbell made a decision that didn't surprise any of us. She was moving to New York City. She came home, got online, lined up 2 interviews, booked an Airbnb, and just went. My independent girl.
Got it. You got it.
Whew. And now, in an effort to keep this short, I'll just say this. Campbell is a breaker. She's broken glass ceilings, climbing her way to the top of the corporate ladder. She's broken records. Who could forget her lacrosse record, most brownies on the field in high school? She's broken serve many times against many opponents, including me and her dad. She's broken pickleball paddles. Who could forget the Cooper COVID Classic when she tossed her paddle after a bad shot? And now she's about to become a ball breaker. Speaking of balls, I forgot the second sheet to this, but I want to thank Chris and Christine and Preston, of course Nick. But ever since we met them, the fit to their family has felt so natural. And we can't wait for many futures like this together. They're wonderful, lovely people, and I can't imagine spending our lives with anybody else. And I also like to say a lot about Nick, and I can't believe I forgot the second page of this, but I like to say that I prayed Nick into Campbell's life because I travel a lot for my job, so I spend a lot of time in the car. And I just prayed that God would send her, you know, somebody who would love her the way that she deserved to be loved. And what do you know, he was listening. But Nick likes to say he's the yin to her yang. And that pretty much sums it up. He you know, brings out the best in her, and she brings out the best in him. So here's to breaking all the right things. Love you both. Everybody raise a glass to Nick and Campbell. Now, her brother.
I am finally not accompanied by 2 annoying little sisters. I have a brother. And Nick, honestly, from all my heart, I mean, it's been awesome having you as part of our family. I mean, we love seeing movies on a Tuesday. We do. And your killer Christopher Walken impression, which I'm not going to make you do in front of everybody, but I could. So, Campbell and Nick met at a little place called the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Now, I'm sure you guys are all aware of this now, but I would say the majority of the room are fellow Tar Heels. So if you are a fellow Tar Heel, can you go raise your hand for me? So we all know that UNC is a magical place, full of magical events and magical things. Thanks. How do you? I don't know what he said. So I was going to put together a little thing about UNC, specifically Nick and Campbell's senior year at UNC. But my partner in crime doesn't want to do it with me, so can we motivate her a little bit? If you'd like to participate, please participate. Here we go.
Yeah.
To Campbell and Nick. Senior year, having a blast.
Senior year happened so fast.
I met a girl, she was tri-D.
I met a boy in SAE. College days drifting away to
a summer night. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh.
Tell me more, did you meet at a bar? Tell me more, did he come from afar? He walked by me, gave me a glance. We met Lawrence, it was a spot.
She beat me at ring toss, she wins a lot.
College days drifting away to that senior year.
Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh.
Tell me more, was it love at first sight? Tell me more, did you think Mr. Right?
Played some prom back at Macaulay.
I won again. He wasn't jolly. I almost tripped. He caught me mid-fall.
She spilled her drink and it hit the wall.
College
Days drifted away to that senior year. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Tell me more, is she kind of a night? Tell me more, is she running back?
Took her to formal. She was impressed.
Bought my own dinner and a new dress. I got drunk, could barely stand.
But I was sweet and I held her hand. College days drifting away to that senior year. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Tell me more, will you move to LA? Tell me more,
Where's New York to play?
Graduation, we said our goodbyes.
Tears and toast and misty eyes.
Now
Here we are, saying I do. From Chapel Hill to a seaside view.
Everybody, all together now.